Hello dudes and dudesses. Today we're gonna be building a super smelter, a furnace array that's built into the floor and is very compact yet rather fast. Why? Because we can. Welcome back, dudes and dudesses, and everything in between, above and oh, there might be spoilers in this world for my reboot series. Oops. Well, that's just unfortunate. So we have this compact setup right here, and I'm gonna be starting off by showing you how it works, but I'm gonna be using this one with stones because it's easier to count the blocks. So we have this villager, he has a stone cutter, he's a mason, and you can trade with him. And then you also have this boat with a chest, and you can click on that, and that is actually the way we deposit the things that we want to smelt. So you can easily click on that, and you can easily click on that, and you won't get them confused. So let's try and put in some stone right here, and you can see it's going down to the furnaces really fast. And if we go down here, you can see it is already smelting. 1 there, 3 there, 1 on this side as well, and 3 there. So there's 8 furnaces all in all. It's a small setup. And up here you can see the smelted items come back to you quite fast. The average smelting time in this is just above 1 second per item. In the meantime, I said a villager. And the reason we have this is because when you right click chest boat, this happens. And of course, you probably know you can shift and right click it and get access to the chest's inventory, but I will do this ever so often. So that's why I opted for having a mob in the boat, and it's about finished. I can see, let me just check up here. Yes, indeed it is. And we use a chest minecart to put in fuels. We just send it away like that, and it goes on a rail all the way around and deposits the fuels evenly throughout the furnaces, as you can see here, here, and here. And of course, we just stop it like that when the minecart is empty. It is. And you can use any fuel, of course, but I'm just gonna make a simple setup right here. To get the items out, I just use hoppers, like you can see right here, and they go into a dropper vator, and it's a simple setup like this, and it pushes the items up in the chest, and that's it. To build this, you start off by building a pillar 4 high like that. Then you take your furnaces and you put 1 on the 3rd level like this, and then you build 3 on this side, 1 on this side, and 3 on the other side, making it 8 furnaces all in all like this. And it has to be in this formation. And then you take hoppers, and this is where we put in the items to smelt like that, just hoppers all around. And then we put hoppers on each furnace. We don't put it again there for the fuel. If we put it on the other ones, it will put too much fuel in those, and the fuel won't be distributed evenly. And then we just fill out with blocks like so we can put rails on it. And then we just take ordinary rails on all 4 corners like this. And then you have to pick the right side. You have to pick a side with 3 furnaces in it like this side, and then you go out 1 like this, so you have 3 blocks right there. And then you go up a block to have a stopper block. Is it called that? A stopper block right there. And then you just put in powered rails, and the normal rail there I forgot, and power rails all around like this. And the power rails may be a bit expensive, but they do ensure even distribution of the fuel, like so. Then you come to a side like this, and you can use a block like this, and it has to be on the side. And then we take a lever, or we can use a redstone block as well. It's up to you. You can put a redstone block like this as well. It just has to be powered by the side so it doesn't block the hopper. I'm gonna be using redstone blocks. In this side, it doesn't, it's not in the middle, it's 1 over, as you can see, 1 to the left. Then we go here on this side and we break out the rail temporarily, and we just build this helper line to get in the minecart and the mob. So we start off by placing a solid block right there, and come to think of it, it's a workstation as well. Why not place a crafting table there so we can have that in our base? And then we just place rails like this, and we power them and place slabs on the hoppers like this. Now the setup is ready to bring in the chest boat. Now first we place the minecart, then we go to this side. This is important that we are standing this way while doing it, and we place down the chest boat on the rails. Like so, no, like so. Yeah, that might happen, but eventually you will get it like this, and the more straight it is, the nicer it will look. And then you will have to have a mob being on the rails, and then it automatically stops like this, as we learned when we made our creeper farm recently. I did say that you could use any mob, didn't I? You could use a chicken, but beware, not every mob is equally good. Now we just have to place the stone cutter on the rail like that, and you can see he picked up on it straight away, and then we place a piston right there, and because the block is powered, it pushes the stone cutter in place, like so. Then we just place some more slabs like this, so we have something to stand on. This is the floor of your base, as I said in the beginning, like so, and it's beginning to look very, very nice and very, very compact, like so. Then you go underneath and you remove these blocks, and basically you could just have hoppers coming out into a chest down here, but then you would have to go down here to get your smelted items, and I don't want to. I want them up I said, up here. So we're gonna be building a small dropper waiter, a temporary block, and 3 droppers pointing up, and make sure not to place it directly next to the redstone. And then we take a barrel or a chest. I don't like it where I want it that way, like that. And then you can remove the last one, the lowest one. It was just a temporary block, so we had 3, and the dropper waiter will work that way. And then you just place hoppers pointing into it like this, and this one you point into that, and then you go over there and point one into there like this, and they're all going into the lowest dropper, as you see. Then you place a block and you take a comparator so we can see when there's something in the lowest dropper, and then you place a sticky piston like that, and then you take an observer and place it like that with the red bomb this way. Then you make a temporary block on top of it and place an observer the other way like that. And now if there's something in the lower dropper, it should go all the way to the barrel. It does. Nice. And then we just have to put in the minecart for the fuel, send it around and make sure that it distributes evenly. And it does, as you can see. And now we're ready for smelting. We just put in some stone like that. And you can see it's very fast. It's down there. It's smelting away. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Everything seems to be working, and it's pushing up the items, as you can see. And the items are coming down over here. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, there's this visual glitch that annoys me, so I like to put a slab right there, but otherwise it's finished. Normally we would end the video here, but I got a bonus trick for you today. Now first off, this is not my trick. I didn't invent it. I think it was Racework that discovered it. It's a bug. So you can see that I'm holding an enchanted golden apple, and if we go to survival, you can see I've already more hearts than normal. It's because I've eaten an enchanted golden apple and a golden apple already. Now, as you can see, when I eat another enchanted golden apple, the effect stacks, and you can see that I have the effects up here, and you can see the particles around me. And now I will eat a normal golden apple like this, and you still have the particle effects, and we will have to wait for them to disappear. It will take roughly 4 minutes, as you can see, and I will be standing here contemplating my life choices. And the 4 minutes is almost up. As you can see, the effect disappeared and I kept all the extra hearts. Pretty neat, right? Pretty broken, I would say. So I'm pretty high up in this world, but watch what happens. I should die if I fall down right now, but will I? Let's see. Okay, this is so trippy. I'm still at full health. Alright dudes and dudesses, thank you for watching the video, and if you're brand new, do subscribe, and otherwise leave a like, always leave a like, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye!